second part question is, do you like me?
Do I like you?
Yeah.
Like in your look?
What you mean? There's so many guys up here. Do you like me?
I haven't popped your balloon yet,
That's
so
not
I'm
the,
interested in you.
that's not the question. You like
Oh,
me?
now you
I want somebody
argumentative.
like me. You know what I mean? Because if there's 7,000 or 7 girls, you want somebody to have eyes for you, right?
True.
Exactly. I'm the same way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode where an older man, that's me, Marvin Kane, gives my reaction to the popular dating show Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Now listen, I'm not always right, but I'm definitely here to give my reaction to the body language. I'm paying attention to the movements, the interactions that these men and women are making towards each other. And I'm also listening and looking at the clothing that they're wearing. Yes, listening and looking, because the clothing speaks volumes. Silently, though, what does it really say about the person behind the clothes? And also, your engagement with us helps our channel to grow because the algorithm go, oh, people are actually commenting. Let us share with 100,000 more people. Yeah, we really need that. We're going to help our channel to grow by also hitting on the subscribe button. So this show is brought to us by Arlette Amuli and her husband, BM Official. Now, you can watch without commentary the full video. But you got to do that by going into our description and you'll see a link for it. But we definitely want you to watch this one. Watch this whole thing to the end. So I don't know which lady is coming out, but let's hope we get a match. All right, let's see what's going to happen. So let's give our attention now to Arlette.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in.
Hello.
What's your name?
She is beautiful. She's very beautiful. She's very well put together. She's tall. She's not a skinny mini woman, but she doesn't look bad. She's got a nice figure to herself. I think that's yellow. Pardon me if it's green. I am color stupid, not color blind. But I'm looking at how she's paying attention to the microphone. She's a little nervous. She's trying to gather herself, make herself feel comfortable. So she's the type of person that, she probably walks around with a blanket. That's her medium to make her feel comfortable throughout life. She needs things. She needs toys. She's low maintenance in the sense of not a lot of jewelry. Her nails are done. Everything's done. She pampers herself. She takes care of herself. She's giving you an idea, gentlemen, as to how she's going to take care of her man. So she didn't come out with a purposeful glance. She didn't come out with like an authority figure. She came out open-minded. And that's what I see with her. She's open-minded. So let's see if she's open-minded enough to look at this group of men, which is a challenging group, in my opinion, of men, to see if she can make a love connection out of this.
My name is Kiera,
Kiara, how old are you?
32.
And what do you do?
I am a registered nurse.
Okay, very nice. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to hang out with my friends every once in a while. I've recently started going back to church, so I found joy in that. And yeah, that
Okay.
pretty much sums it up.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for a man that's kind, financially stable,
And
has a good relationship with their family, likes to travel, and that's about it.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Some deal breakers, a mean man, poor communication, that's not open to traveling.
Okay.
When I say traveling, like out of the country, things like that, experiencing new cultures, different things, and multiple baby mamas.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we have not got any pop balloons.
Okay.
of course
so
not.
let me actually hand you a pick. Just hang
She gonna
on
make
to
this show
that.
go
And we only
fast.
got 5 guys here, but I'm gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay, just one.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to pop more, you can. But
Oh no, just
Obviously, Arlette has seen this group of men before. She not only said, I'm going to let you pop 1 balloon, she said, but if you want to pop more, you can. I'm sorry. The short guys, 3 and 4, y'all are both done. It's not 3 and 4. I think it's 3 and 4.
okay.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
okay. Mm,
Why did she pick him?
Okay.
Interesting.
Your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
I was looking to hear her out.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
He was just the only one that wasn't giving me any eye contact at all. The other ones were looking right at me.
Nice.
He was kind of looking off, so I just felt like you might not have been interested.
Kind of far away. It's hard to break my neck, so that's what it was. I mean, if you want to rewind that, you know what I'm saying? You could,
I mean, if you're gonna look at me,
yeah,
like be intentional when you look
I
at
could
me, I'm
look
open
at
to
you
it.
right here.
You are looking at me right here.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, if you want to get your balloon back, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll take another balloon back.
But I had to pop one, so it's
If
okay.
you want to know more about me, but if not, if you
I mean,
just
you're
going off of
attractive,
that,
but I mean, that would be like not giving them their fair chance. So it's okay. It's okay.
that's fine.
He's argumentative. Girl, that's right. Move on.
All right, we've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Do you have any kids? And if you do, how many?
Okay. Okay. Name
None
and
of
age.
them
Do
have
you have any
kids.
kids?
I'm Chris, 29, no kids.
What about over here? Your name and age and answer to your question.
Tyler, 31, 0 kids.
Okay. Name and age and answer to your question.
Win 35. I have no kids, just a niece and a nephew. That's it.
Name and age and answer to your question.
My name is Jafet. I'm 33. No kids.
Head on
She
back,
stared at
and
him.
I am gonna have you pop another balloon. Well, actually, first, do you have any
Japheth.
kids?
No,
No
I have
kids.
no kids.
Okay,
No
cool,
kids, no
cool.
kids.
All right, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Japheth's gone. Japheth's gone. I knew it. She
All right,
even
why
had
was
to
your
stoop
balloon
down to get to his balloon.
Yeah, just wanted to listen to her, get to know her, get to see how she articulates things. Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Just height. I had to pick somebody, so it was just gonna be height at that point.
That's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, we've got our 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. How do you provide outside of finances?
Okay. How do you
Awesome
provide
question.
Outside of finance.
That's a recovery question because one of the most negative things a woman can ask is, are you gainfully employed? Can you take care of yourself? Blah, blah, blah. That's always negative because the men don't have any other way of thinking about it other than, oh, she's a gold digger. But she says, outside of that, how do you provide? That's what I'm talking about. So she's saying, look, dude, what do you bring to the table outside of money? She reversed the question very maturely. I love this question.
We'll start here.
How do I provide outside of finances? I feel like me personally, I'm a good listener, you know. So if you had a long day and you just talking, I'm gonna ask you, are you venting or do you want to talk? Because if you're venting, I'll just shut up and let you vent, you know. Because every response or every, you know, if you're talking to me, it doesn't need a response. You just want to get it out, and I'm gonna listen to that. But if you want guidance and stuff like that, then that's when I know how to maneuver a little bit. But I'm a good listener.
Great answer.
And what about over here?
Can you repeat the question?
Really?
How do you provide outside of financial?
I'm a good listener, like he said as well. And I'm usually always going to be there for you no matter what.
Name
That's
and age
weak.
and answer to your question.
Yeah, I'm Chris. I'm 29.
Don't say good listener.
I think outside of finances, what I contribute would be peace. I'm a pretty peaceful person. I like to maintain the peace in my home. From a spiritual standpoint, that's important to me. And I think life is easier and you can laugh more when there's peace in your life. So that's what I provide.
His answer seems so controlled.
All right, and then kind of throw that question back on over to you.
I'm gonna bring peace. I'm gonna listen to you. See how.
Number
if I
one, got
can-
it.
I'm a helper type of person in a relationship. I like to find a conclusion to whatever it is that we're going through. Right. So if we're going through something, if you're going through something and we're trying to find a resolution to it, I'm a brainstormer. Like, let's bounce things off of each other. So that's how I like to be there.
Okay, nice. Okay, let's go see
She ain't
why
want
he
you
ended up
anyway.
popping. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sometimes I don't like people that try to solve your problems for you. I like people that are kind of just there to just kind of comfort you. I don't like people that are just trying to knows either way in sometimes, and it's not always comes off like that, but it's kind of like more disaffection, I guess, and less intrusive.
He said some really foolish stuff. Asking the other lady in the previous episode, what kind of things do y'all have at your parties when you're with your family? Y'all got alcohol and drugs? I mean, that was kind of rude. Sitting here saying that he doesn't like people that try to offer solutions goes back to the fact that he lacks fear of God. This is a man who doesn't form, who doesn't connect with any religion, who calls himself spiritual, but he believes in putting himself first. That's the most important thing to him, and then career and everything else. So, of course, he's not going to like a problem solver because he's not a part of the right team. He's not a part of the right team.
Okay. All right. So you did have your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
She's attractive. It seemed like she had a lot of great things to say.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Yeah. If he
Really?
came up and tried to talk to me, I would give him my attention, my time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you. All right, we've got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for her?
Yes.
You ready? Okay.
My first question is, what do you do for a living again?
I'm a registered nurse.
Registered nurse. Okay. Where do you live?
I live in Houston.
Okay. You said you just started going back to church.
Yes.
Do you have like a church home, or are you like still trying to find like a ministry?
No, I pretty much have a church home in Houston.
Okay.
I go to Blueprint Church.
Okay.
I went there and they just resonated with me. They were very relatable, and I was going through something at the time. Went in and I just started that. Yeah, it just spoke to me, and I just kept going even after.
She likes using his words. He's got it.
I saw myself out of that storm. I kept going back, and I just gave the thanks, and then things have just been pouring in. I didn't grow up religious, so it was hard for me to like want to get up and go to church, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. And then, are you open to traveling? I don't know if you mentioned that already, but I'm trying to.
What are you asking me because you're where do you stay?
I'm in Colorado.
Okay. Yeah, I'm open to traveling. I used to be a traveling nurse, so
Okay.
I love to travel actually.
What do your hours as a nurse look like?
I currently work overnight, so 7 p to 7 a.
Okay.
I go to work when I want. I do what they call PRN nursing, so I just pick up when I want to go to work.
Okay.
So if I
That's an awesome
work
schedule.
the first few weeks of the month and I don't have to work the other half of the month, I can do that. If you plan a trip,
Woo, she got
and you're
time.
like, hey, we're going such and such, I can work around that type of thing. So yeah,
Okay. I don't have any more questions. That's cool.
That's good.
Nice.
Over here. Any questions here?
I have 2 questions. What's your love language?
yeah. Okay, so I'll tell you my love language and I'll explain it. So
Okay.
my love language is receiving gifts.
Okay.
But when I say that as in thoughtful gifts. So an example would be, say you went somewhere and you were like, and you knew I liked something and it was something small, like, oh, I know, like I love Starburst. So if you're like, oh, I went to the store, and you're like, oh, do you want anything? And I'm like, no, I don't want anything, but you know that I love Starburst, so you just bring my Starburst back.
Okay.
It doesn't mean like
That's
Gucci,
awesome.
Louis, Prada. That's not what I mean.
Right.
Like just thoughtful gifts, things that you've thought about.
Okay. Second part question is, do you like me?
Do you like me?
Do I like you?
Yeah.
Like in your look?
What you mean? There's so many guys up here. Do you like me?
I haven't popped your balloon yet,
That's
so
not the-
I'm
that's-
interested in you.
That's not the question. You like
Oh,
me?
now you
I want somebody
argumentative.
like me. You know what I mean? Because if there's 7,000 or 7 girls, you want somebody to have eyes for you, right?
True.
Exactly. I'm the same way.
He is just a nutcase. Okay, so it's the bipolar episode. That's what this is. This is a bipolar episode with this guy. He is definitely on the spectrum. I hope he gets some help because he's blowing it. This lack of patience and this frustration and this swinging from the happy to the crazy mood swing that he just showed us just in one complete 2-minute cycle. He just became 2 people, just like that. Do you like me? There's all these 7,000 guys up here. I want you to just like me. Man, you challenged her. She just said she didn't want a mean person or a thoughtless man. Did you listen to what she said earlier?
When you said I don't know you, enough to know that if I like you, but I am attracted to you, if that's what you
Okay.
mean. Yeah, I'm attracted to you for sure.
Accept that and leave it alone.
I'll settle with that for now.
Wow.
All right, let's head on back.
You getting popped.
So
What a wonderful
it is
way
now
to get
time
popped.
pop a balloon. Out of the two guys.
I guarantee you that she and I look, I haven't seen this episode, but she probably was going to pop Choir Boy at the front, even though they were using common words together. But she probably is going to keep him just because he's a little bit taller. But because of that last engagement between the two of them, she's got to pop him unless she wants to deal with that kind of drama all the relationship time that she'll be in there for all the 2 weeks that they'll be together.
Guys, whose balloon are you going to pop?
It should be so easy.
Can I ask one question?
Okay, yep.
What is your relationship like with your mother?
What is your relationship like with your mother?
Good question.
So I grew up with my grandparents. My grandma represents like the closest motherly figure in my life. She's very important to me. She's still alive, bless her heart. She is someone who represented stability and grit all in one. I watched that woman as a kid get up every day and take myself and my sister to school every day. She never took days off. She just had so much grit and so much heart. And that inspires me to be the man that I am today. And so my relationship with her is very healthy. I love that woman. I think she's incredible. She's an incredible woman of God. And I am just grateful because if it weren't for her, I really wouldn't be here. And I'm not saying that on some sentimental stuff. I really mean that. Like, she gave me the shirt off her back type vibe. So I have a pretty healthy relationship with that woman. My mother, unfortunately, I believe, has passed away. So there's nothing I can do. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, and what about over here?
My relationship with my mother.
Come on, tell
I'm
the
not a
truth.
mother's boy. I'm a man. What I look for a strong woman because my mom is strong. You know, she's strong. She has her own mind. Me and my mom converse about a lot of things, so I want to be able to confide in my woman. You know, I want to be able to know if I don't got it, she got it. You know, she's a very
Arlette does not
type,
like him.
You know, because her relationship with her boyfriend is, even though we're not living together, I'm still your woman, you know? And no matter whatever the circumstances is, I'm riding with you no matter what. So I'm looking for somebody that's going to be a rider. So my relationship is, we're close, but I'm not a mama's boy, right? Because a lot of women look like, oh, you're a mama's boy. Because no, that's not me at all.
I don't mind a mama's boy.
Right on.
I don't mind.
So, okay.
So if you are, that's okay.
Okay, I appreciate that. But we close, though. We cool, because the way I treat my mom is how I treat my woman. You know, so
How do you treat her?
I treat her with the utmost respect. Sometimes she get on my nerves, and sometimes, you know, I'm like,
He
At the end of the
is
day,
so
it's my mom. I'm gonna respect
frustrating.
her, you know, so that's what it is. I respect my mom, and I love my mom, and she's still here, so I'm very appreciative.
Can we get a therapist for this guy? This guy, I mean, he's nice. He needs some direction. He really needs a mentor. Hey man, if you see this video, call me. We can talk. I'll talk to him. He needs a mentor. He needs some quick coaching. So he needs a friend and a hug.
And I'm very appreciative of that. So yeah, that's how our relationship is. We joke, talk shit, or my bad, talk stuff, or whatever. That's my mom, though. I love her. For real, for real.
All right.
Come
Are you
on,
ready to
she ain't
pop
from the
now?
streets. Yep.
It is time to pop one balloon whenever you're ready. Go ahead.
Okay, I have to. I can't ask one more.
You got to pop.
Okay.
Pop.
Okay.
Do not pop number one. Are you kidding me?
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I like your presentation. I think you have a really nice dress.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the things that you said. You strike me as someone who's very calm and collective. You know, you mentioned peace. I mentioned peace. So I just wanted to hear you out a little bit. So, yeah.
He's just too
Why'd you
short.
end up popping his balloon?
I'm a really big teeth person.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all it is.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all. But you're very handsome, though.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're very beautiful. I appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Teeth.
Appreciate that.
All right. So I'll have you scoot that way for me. I'll have you join us up here.
She is not picking this man.
All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
Question. Where do you live at again?
I live in Houston.
How you feel about long distance relationships?
What's long distance for you?
California, Houston.
Oh, no problem. Those flights are cheap.
I'm not cool with the long distance relationship because I want to be able to touch you, feel you, and be like, hey, I'm gonna bring you food or whatever. And I really can't do that if you in Houston like that, you know. And I don't want to take away from your journey or your love, you know. So I feel like me being in California would take away from your experience in looking for love.
Just say, okay.
Is that you popping your balloon, or do you want me to
You can pop it if you want it.
like I said, I'm a travel nurse.
Okay.
I'm a nurse, so that means like if we got along and we kicked it and
Right.
everything was working out, I'm not opposed to moving, like relocating at all. I'm a nurse, so I could get a job wherever I go.
What do
So I'm
you
not
see in this
opposed
guy?
to moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that answer though. I love that answer for real. So I'm gonna keep my balloon right here.
Okay. Do you like dogs?
I do.
Okay, good.
I like dogs. I like babies. I like kids. I like family. I like all that.
How do you feel about your dog getting on the couch and
Oh.
cuddling?
I like affection, you know.
Okay,
So
great.
I'm cool with all that.
Okay, great. Because she's a
Yeah.
couch dog.
Okay.
We cuddle.
Okay.
All right. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes for me.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes, it'll be a yes.
Okay, we got a match. I'll take this mic and you guys can go on off.
I can have that,
All right, y'all, make some noise for them.
I am stunned. But as the expression goes, opposites really attract. He needs some help. He really does. But then she's a nurse. She probably is the type of person that is used to fixing people. That's what she does. She didn't say what type of nurse she is, but she probably can see past all the things that I personally cannot. So she's got experience and a lot more maturity on her end that she probably says, you know what? I know where he's coming from, because maybe she dealt with those things. She says she grew up without religion. Now she's getting back into religion and she's found a church home and so forth. So her life's experience, she's been on this road before, so she knows where she's going. So the strength of this relationship is definitely going to be her, because we see how he was trying to like get out of it. She's like, I can move, I can relocate for the right man. Of course, maybe he is. So maybe, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta take the humble soup and enjoy it sip by sip and be like, y'all, I was wrong, but it's okay. But if you definitely like this episode, share it with a friend, a family member, or even a stranger. Grow from this. And also put your comments in, engage with me. I know some of y'all thought the same way I thought. I know some of y'all feel the same way that I feel about the different men on this panel that we see. And this is the last episode of this group of men. So that was the final one. So we not got rid of, but there were 2 men, maybe 3. They actually got dates, and it was pretty awesome. So a match, we'll see. But definitely engage in the comments. That way the YouTube algorithm is going to show this video to more and more and more and more people. So I definitely need your help in that regards. Thanks for watching. And please continue to watch other videos on my channel. I have over 1,000 videos. I have over 120 videos on just pop the balloon or find love. So get yourself a nice drink. You know, I tried Moscato. I'm not a drinker, but somebody gave me some Moscato. I guess that's how you pronounce it. The other day, I put it on some ice. I sipped it. I went right to sleep, but it was good. I remember it was good. So get yourself some Moscato. Get yourself a nice drink. Get some chips. Get some cookies. Get some candy. Something. And just binge watch our channel. We would definitely appreciate it. So thank you for watching this video. Again, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to engage with us in your comment section. And by all means, we'll see you on the next video. But definitely remember this.